Gaius Julius Caesar de Bello Civili, Episode 4. In eandem sententiam locutor Scipio, Pompeo esse in animo rei publicae nonde esse, si senata sequatur, si cunctetur atque agar lenius, nequicquam eis auxilium, si postea velit, senatum imploraturum. As the text here continues, we're going to get a mix of direct statement and indirect statement. First, the direct statement. To the same effect, or in the same vein, Scipio speaks, locutor Scipio. We'll come back and look at the grammar in a moment. He says that it is Pompey's intention not to fail the Republic if the Senate follows suit. If the Senate delays and acts too mildly or too gently, in vain his help, if later the Senate wants it, the Senate would ask for in vain. I said in vain twice, but you understand that English and Latin syntax and word order are quite distinct. So let's look now at some of the grammar. First of all, we have in with the accusative, in eandem sententiam, feminine singular and accusative. So Scipio, one of the senators, speaks, loquitur. This is from the third conjugation deponent verb loqui, speaks to the same effect, or toward the same end, the same position, sententiam. Sententiam very rarely means sentence, as in a grammatical unit in Latin. It means a position that one has taken, an intellectual standing point. And this is what he says. So now with Pompeo esse, now we are in oratio obliqua, indirect statement. And this is introduced, controlled by the verb loquitur, oratio obliqua. So first of all, we have esse, that it is in the intention of Pompey. Or we would say more simply, it is Pompey's intention. So Pompeo is masculine singular and a dative of possessor. It belongs to Pompey where? In his mind. What? Not to be wanting, not to fail, not to be deficient for the Republic. Now, rei publicae, as we've seen before, is a feminine singular and dative because this verb de esse takes the dative case, to be missing or to be wanting. So it's Pompey's intention not to fail, non de esse, in defending or helping the Republic, provided that if the Senate follows along, si senatus sequatur. So the if clause here, the protasis is si senatus sequatur. The then clause contains indirect speech as controlled by loquitur. Sequatur is a third singular present subjunctive passive, and it's, of course, from the deponent verb, third conjugation, sequor, sequi. As we carry on here, we still have what Scipio said about Pompey's intentions. If the Senate delays, si cunctetur. Cunctetur is from the first conjugation verb cunctor, cunctari, which means to take one's time, to dilly-dally. If the Senate, however, is indecisive, and if the Senate acts too leniently, lenius, so this is a comparative adverb, acts too mildly, then what would be the result? Well, once again, this is the protasis, and the apodosis, the then clause, is a form of indirect speech, together with this additional protasis here, si postea velit. So we have to clear the screen in order to make these relationships more clear. But what you can see is that the nequicquam eius auxilium imploraturum esse, this is another oratio obliqua or indirect speech controlled by loquitur. So if the Senate tarries and acts too leniently, the Senate, senatum, here's our masculine singular accusative subject of the implied esse, the Senate would ask for imploraturum. This is a first conjugation verb, imploro, implorare. It's a future active participle here. Would implore or ask for his help, auxilium. There's the neuter singular accusative object of this participle imploraturum. And whose help is it? It's eius. It's Pompey's help. They would ask for Pompey's help, nequicquam, in vain, to no point. And nequicquam is an adverb. A nice synonym of that is frustra, in vain, like so. Then we have this final protasis or if clause. If later on, postea, another adverb, the Senate should desire his help, at that point they would seek it in vain. If you enjoyed that little video lesson, please go ahead and subscribe for us, click the bell and so forth. Check out the other videos on this page, leave a comment, and please be sure to check out our Patreon page as well.